Hi, my name is Johnny Depp, and I'm very, very, very happy and proud to be here with Chideo. Um, as the work that they're doing is some of the most important work that anyone can do, which is to say that it's all about charity, it's all about giving back, it's all about helping those in need. I've had the great honor of working with foundations such as Make a Wish, which is very near and dear to my heart. The Art of Elysium, very near and dear to my heart, and Music Cares, of course. It's it's one of those things where you have to realize that whatever your day is, whatever you're doing, whatever your job is, whatever people think of you or project you to be, none of it matters, really, until you look round and see people who are in need. And I think probably the best benefit of my job is to help to make people smile who otherwise wouldn't or couldn't have a smile on their face. So yeah, that's my deal. There are two guys, a guy named Killer Mike and a guy named LP, and they've done they've done two records. They're called Run the Jewels, and the beauty of what they do is that it is. I mean, it's brilliant musically. It's brilliant sonically, but the lyrics are very. They have a way of touching kids and making people think about the day to day, and making people think about, hey, it's just as easy to do something good than it is to do something bad. And they're both fun, I get it, but it's it's time really now in the world, really now, because it's getting more and more unpleasant out there. It's important now for us to pay attention to the generations coming up and to salute them and teach them the best that we can, you know. So Run the Jewels is probably the best stuff I've listened to as of late, you know. And there's a message, you know, which is good. The fact that Ken Ehrlich and the rest of the folks here decided that our band would come in and play virtually an unknown band, even though Alice Cooper and Joe Perry and Matt Sorman and Duff McKagan are in it. But a first-time band on live television, our sort of debut, and we're playing a song that no one knows, but it's strong enough to where I believe, yeah, it'll be accepted, you know. I remember I wrote it in the forward to Joe Perry's book. There was a moment as a kid, maybe 12, you know, maybe just 12, who I was stopped at a stoplight with my folks or whatever, and to my left I heard this music, you know, and I looked over and there was a band playing in the parking lot of a shopping center, and they were playing Dream On, and that combined with Keith Richards, the very reason I ever picked up a guitar. So for me to be playing in a band with the man who's responsible for me playing the guitar is quite a, yeah, no, it's quite quite an honor. And with Alice Cooper, who, I mean, I grew up on Alice's music, and he was one of those guys that, you know, especially at that age, you know, when he's singing about, you know, Billion Dollar Babies or Dwight Fry or School's Out, or it hits you, you know, it hits you, and it still hits you. So, thank you. Thanks very much again.